Hello, my name is Sinead Connolly and I would like to introduce a group project I did with Claire Fitzpatrick on public health nurses. This project was for integrated health support systems, the final project, and core computing CA3. I'd first like to introduce this project by discussing some of the things I discussed earlier in earlier CAs for integrated health support systems. How we came about this project was we were talking to a public health nurse about the amount of files that they keep track of, and they have to forward these files to lots of people for referrals or whatever, and it's just a big paper trail, especially if it goes on to the nursing home or that afterwards, and they just pile up on the floor in a nursing home. So these are a few examples of the documents a public health nurse will keep on her patients. These are family health assessments or needs assessments for family, and you can see here, especially in this one, this is a referral form, how quickly it becomes very messy. I think this was the bottom page, but it was the one the public health nurse received now from Daisy Hill. So this is the URL, this is like the tiles of the database that we propose to fix the problem of all those files there, and there's an awful lot more files than I just showed there. So here we have loads of tables, and our main tables really are nurses and patients, and from it most of our tables come from it, they're referenced. So we have a SNOMED CT that we use to code the diagnosis and the treatments, well, some of the treatments in the illness and family histories, and the treatments folders or tables. So they will come important. That will code the CID in those tables, and to get the actual wording of that, you have to ask the SNOMED CT for the FSN then of that table, so for the particular CID code. So then if you come on here, we see all those tables expanded, and there's really a lot of fields in some of those tables, but some of them, like this big one here, is it keeps a lot of booleans on some of the details in this one here, and the same with this one here that has a lot of information. Now for this I have created a few views. So we have views from the SNOMED CT, just to break it up to try and make the findings from, or the results from the SNOMED CT a bit smaller, because there's thousands and thousands of results that can be got for one little query. So to make it a bit easier to find and to make the system quicker as well, I've created a few views, and these views are in the public health nurse file that I will be sending on, the SQL file that I'll be sending on. That SQL file will can be imported straight into the SQL, into the your PHP localhost, PHP So this is just the final table I have, and it's just a little statistical summaries table, very simple table. And then I just want to show, I have this image here of BMI chart. So it just tells different categories of BMI, and that's just a way for the public health nurse to track some of her patients. It mightn't always work for some patients, but hopefully it helps her categorise them. I will discuss further in the next section.